Hello guys, welcome on your YouTube channel teria. Teria provides question often confused in examination hall series in which teria give solution, provide purified version of the gist or the crux of the NCERT or the concern folder, Indian Polity and Constitution. Nowadays we solve UPSC CSE pre 2023 examination paper first sitting GS1 setD. We have earlier discussed 88 questions. Now we have discussed 89 क्वेश्चन. अगर आपने अभी तक teria YT चैनल को सब्सक्राइब न किया हो तो कृपया सब्सक्राइब कर दें, वीडियो को लाइक कर दें, शेयर कर दें. आइए हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं IS प्री एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चन पेपर सेट. क्वेश्चन 89 कहता है हु अमंग the following rules of medieval Gujarat surrendered due to Portuguese? Question mark. Option A Ahmad Shah. Option B Mahmud Begra. Option C बहादुर शाह. ऑप्शन डी मोहम्मद शाह. Who among the following rulers who among the following rulers of medieval Gujarat surrendered due to Portuguese? Ahmad Shah, Mahmud Begra, Bahadur Shah, Muhammad Shah. देखिए who among the following rulers of medieval Gujarat surrendered due to Portuguese? इसमें जो सही आंसर होगा बहादुर शाह होगा. आइए क्वेश्चन नंबर 90 करते हैं. बहुत ही अच्छा क्वेश्चन था ये. क्वेश्चन नंबर 90. By which one of the following acts was the Governor General of Bengal designated as the Governor General of India? ऑप्शन ए है रेगुलेटिंग एक्ट. ऑप्शन बी है दी Pitt's India Act. ऑप्शन सी है दी चार्टर एक्ट ऑफ 1793, ऑप्शन डी है दी चार्टर एक्ट ऑफ 18, by which one of the following acts was the Governor General of Bengal designated as the Governor General of India. कहा जा रहा है कि by which one of the following acts was the Governor General of Bengal designated as the Governor General of India. फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है the Regulating Act, सेकंड ऑप्शन है the Pitt's India Act, सी ऑप्शन है the Charter Act of 1793, डी ऑप्शन है the Charter Act of 1833. देखिए Charter Act of 1833 stated that the act was the Governor General of Bengal designated as the Governor General of India by the Charter Act of 1833, by which one of the following acts was the Governor General of Bengal designated as the Governor General of India. We have four options. Option A, the Regulating Act. Option B, the Pitt's India Act. Option C, the Charter Act of 1793. Option D, the Charter Act of 1833. We have the correct answer, option D, the Charter Act of 1833. Now we have proceed for next question. Question number 19. Study hard, get success. Study harder and harder and achieve your goal. Free education worldwide. इन्हीं महत्वपूर्ण संकल्पों के साथ teria education channel. Question number 91. In essence, what does due process of law क्या दिया गया है? In essence, what does due process of law means? Essence, what does due process of law means? Option A, the principle of natural justice. The principle of natural justice. Option B, the procedure established by law. Option C, fair applicatory of law. Option D, equality before law. Essence, what does due process of law means? Option A, the principle of natural justice. Option B, the procedure established by law. Option C, fair applicatory of law. Option D, equality before law. इसका देखिए सही आंसर होगा the principle of natural justice. Due process of law means the principle of natural justice. Due process refers to just, rational, fair and fair treatment under the regular judicial process. It essentially means due process of law needs the legislation to follow the principle of natural justice. The principle of due process of law was originally adopted by the America Constitution. Its founding fathers stated that the government cannot take away a person's basic rights to life, liberty or property without due process of law for the purpose of safeguarding these rights. The Constitution of United States provided power to judiciary to look into fairness of law. In India, the adoption of the principle due process of law was adopted in the Maneka Gandhi case. Now we have the answer. In a sense, what does due process of law means? It means the principle of natural justice. The principle of natural justice. Clear? Now we have proceed for the next question. Tom teria channel complete the full detailed explanation के साथ UPSC CSE PT examination paper which had held on 28 May 2023 first sitting GS1 setD solution. Now question number 92. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. In India, prisons are managed by state government. With their own rules and regulations for the day-to-day administration of prisons. Statement second says that in India, prisons are governed by the Prisons Act 1894, which expressly kept the subject of prisons in the central of provincial government. Which one of the following which one of the following is the correct in respect of the above statements. ऑप्शन ए कह रहा है both statement 1 and statement second are correct and statement second is the correct explanation for statement 1. ऑप्शन बी कह रहा है both statement 1 and statement second are correct and statement second is not the correct explanation for statement 1. ऑप्शन सी कह रहा है statement 1 is correct but statement second is incorrect. Option D says that statement 1 is correct but statement second is incorrect. Now is correct. Statement 1 is incorrect and statement second is correct. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. In India, prisons are managed by central government, by state government with their own rules and regulations for the day-to-day administration of prisons. Statement second stated that in India prisons are governed by the Prisons Act 1894, which expressly kept the subject of prisons in the center of provincial government. Which one of the following is the correct in respect of the above statements? We have the correct answer. Answer A, that both statement 1 and statement second are correct and statement second is the correct explanation for statement 1. Statement second is the correct explanation for statement 1. Both statements are correct. Prisons Act 1894 makes it expressly clear that states would have general and specific central over prisons in India. It is also important to note that the subject of prisons is mentioned as entry 4 in list second in 7th schedule. Entry 4 in list second. इसमें क्या है? Entry 4. Entry 4 in list second of 7th schedule. 7th schedule के list second में entry 4 में कहा गया है prisons. उनकी एंट्री अब देखते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. शेयर करते रहिए वीडियोस को ताकि और भी विद्यार्थियों को फायदा मिलता है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 93. Which one of the following statements best reflects the chief purpose of the Constitution of a country. A option, it determines that objective for the making of necessary laws. बी ऑप्शन कहता है it determining that it enables the creation of political offices and government. Option C, it defines and limits the powers of government. लास्ट ऑप्शन डी कह रहा है it secures social justice, social equality and social security. Which one of the following statements best reflects the chief purpose of the constitution of a country? A option, it determines that objective for the making of necessary laws. B option है it enables the creation of political offices and government. C option कहता है it defines and limits the powers of government. D option कहता है it secures social justice, social equality and social security. Which one of the following statements best reflects the chief purpose of the constitution of a country? Purpose of the constitution of a country. This is the purpose of a constitution of a country defines that it defines and limits the powers of government. It defines and limits the powers of government. This is the correct answer. Option C. Question number 93 setD का option C correct है. Which one of the following statements best reflects the chief purpose of the constitution of a country, that it defines and limits the powers of government? Now question number 94. Question number 94. In India, which one of the following constitutional amendments was widely believed to be enacted to overcome the judicial interpretations of the fundamental rights Our question: in India, which one of the following constitutional amendments was widely believed to be enacted to overcome the judicial interpretations of the fundamental rights? Option A. First Amendment. Option B. For the 12th Amendment, option C. 44th Amendment, option D. 86th Amendment. In India, which one of the following constitutional amendments was widely believed to be enacted to overcome the judicial interpretations of the fundamental rights? Option A, First Amendment. Option B, 42nd Amendment. Option C, 44th Amendment. Option D, 86th Amendment. We have the correct answer, option B, 42nd Amendment. 42nd Amendment. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act was enacted to overcome the judgment of Keswanand Bharti case. These amendments reflected in judicial review, restricted the power of review provided to the judiciary by Constitution of India. Option B is correct. 42nd Amendment. Which one of the following constitutional amendments was widely believed to be enacted to overcome the judicial interpretations of the fundamental rights? 42nd Amendment. क्वेश्चन नंबर 94 का ऑप्शन बी करेक्ट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 95 Consider the following organizations, bodies in India. First, the National Commission for Backward Classes. Second organization, the National Human Rights Commission. Third option, the National Consumer Disputes fourth option, थर्ड ऑप्शन है द नेशनल लॉ कमीशन. थर्ड ऑप्शन है थर्ड ऑप्शन है दी नेशनल लॉ कमीशन. फर्स्ट है नेशनल कमीशन फॉर बैकवर्ड क्लासेस, सेकंड है द नेशनल ह्यूमन राइट कमीशन, थर्ड है द नेशनल लॉ कमीशन, फोर्थ है द नेशनल कंज्यूमर डिस्प्यूट्स. Redressal Commission. Redressal Commission. Consider the following organization bodies in India. First, the National Commission for Backward Classes. Second, the National Human Rights Commission. Third, the National Law Commission. Fourth, the National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. How many of the above are constitutional bodies? Question mark. A option only one, B option only two, C option only three, D option all four. Consider the following organization bodies in India. First, the National Commission for Backward Classes, the National Human Rights Commission, the National Law Commission, the National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. How many of the above are constitutional bodies? Only one, only two, only three, all four. Only one organization of the above are constitutional bodies. That the National Commission for Backward Classes. The National Commission for Backward Classes. A constitutional body is a body which is established by the Constitution of India. Such constitutional bodies can only be created or changed after a constitutional amendment bill is passed and not by a regular government bill or a private bill. National Commission for Backward Classes (NCBC) was initially constituted by the central government by the National Commission for Backward Classes Act 1993, 27th of 1993, Act 1993, dated 2 April 1993, and so far the commission had been reconstituted 7 times up to 2016. 2016 तक ये 7 बार ये कमीशन 7 बार रिकॉन्स्टिट्यूटेड हो चुका है। एक बार और डिस्क्रिप्शन को ब्रीफली एक्सप्लेन कर देते हैं और आप क्लियरली हियर कर लीजिए। क्वेश्चन हमारे पास है, consider the following organization bodies in India: the National Commission for Backward Classes, the National Human Rights Commission, the National Law Commission, the National Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission. How many of the above are constitutional bodies? Only 1, only 2, only 3 or 4? The National Commission for Backward Classes is a constitutional body from the given 4. A constitutional body is a body which is established by the Constitution of India. Such constitutional bodies can only be created or changed after a constitutional amendment bill is passed and not by a regular government bill or a private bill. National Commission for Backward Classes (NCBC) was initially constituted by the central government by the National Commission for Backward Classes Act 1993, dated 2 April 1993, and so far the commission had been reconstituted 7 times up to 2016. Question number 95 का ऑप्शन है करेक्ट। Only one statement, only one organization, only first statement, केवल एक, इनमें से कोई। देखिए एक नया पैटर्न आया है यूपीएससी में, पहला दूसरा तीसरा चौथा पूछता था, इन 1 सेकंड नेमली पूछता था, बट ओनली 1 इनमें से कोई, ओनली 2 इनमें से कोई, ओनली 3 इन पूरे स्टेटमेंट में से कोई 3 और ऑल 4 इनमें से कोई 4। तो अब इस तरह से थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट हो गया। तो यहाँ पे पहला ऑप्शन है ओनली 1, तो कौन सा 1? चारों में से सबसे पहला वाला। National Commission for Backward Classes is a constitutional body. Question number 94, 95, GS1 setD. Correct answer. First statement is correct. First organization is correct. That have only 1. Given option A is correct. 95A. आज का लेक्चर यहीं तक। Study hard, get success. Study harder and harder and achieve your goal. सभी पढ़ें सभी को। Free education in India as well as worldwide. संकल्प, एक अभिलाषा, एक दृढ़ निश्चय 3 सालों से चल रहा है। मुफ्त शिक्षा का प्रचार एवं प्रसार, एक डिटेल्ड और ब्रीफ एक्सप्लेनेशन, मतलब क्वालिटी ऑफ एजुकेशन क्रिएटेड बाय कॉम्पिटेटिव टीचर। Question often confused in examination hall series. Its motto is that when the aspirants attend the question at the time of the examination, there are some minute confusion in their mind. That have the criteria have solution. Criteria provide the purified version of the gist at the crux of the concerned subject NCERT folder. That have in current scenario we have provide Indian Polity and Constitution folder. And nowadays we create a frame, a brief discussion, full detailed, analytic and synthesize concept belongs to UPSC CSE PG 2023 first shift GS1 setD question paper solution which had held on 28 May 2023. Now comment what is the result of that practical. जो प्रैक्टिकल हम कर रहे हैं इसका रिजल्ट कैसा है, कैसा लग रहा है आपको बताइए। ये जो यूपीएससी के पेपर्स हम सॉल्व करा रहे हैं पूरी तरीके से डिस्क्रिप्टिव फॉर्मेट में और फुल सिंथेसाइज एनालिटिकल वे में, ये आपको कैसा लगा कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर लिखें। वीडियो अच्छा लगे वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें, कॉम टेरिया यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। आज का लेक्चर यहीं तक, अगला लेक्चर लेके आपके समक्ष बहुत ही जल्दी हाजिर होंगे। तब तक के लिए जय हिंद जय भारत। वीडियो को लाइक करते रहें, कॉम टेरिया यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते रहें। जय हिंद जय भारत।